Hi, it's Lori with Madonna Child Jewelry. I wanted to just pop on, no talky talk, and just show you a few things that are new to you. Some I just got, some I've had, but I haven't put up or shown you. I don't even think they're in shorts, and they're kind of random. So here I go. I have one ring. Now, I have a lot of rings that are up on a Buy It Now video from the last video, the most current. And a lot of them sold, but there's still a lot left. So I could actually just go through the leftovers here. I might do that. I should do that. I'll do that at the end if I can remember. Because I sold a lot of them. So this one was not in the short. This is a gorgeous sterling 2-stone labradorite ring. And I love cutout. It has some cutout work on it. Put it on. It's like a 6 3/4. It's almost a 7. I like adore labradorite because it's like a, you know, a greeny mother of pearl vibe. But it's got like 2 pearl shaped stones cut out. Beautiful oldie but goodie. Unusual. So the piece itself here is like 1 1/4 inch length. It's got a nice wide cutout there. And then the band, I mean, I'd call it chunky, but it's not super heavy. It's probably like maybe 5 grams. Okay, so this one, being an oldie but goodie, I know it's got to have, I know it's 925 in there. It's not stamped anything else. And this one would be 65. I think it's a great deal for an amazing ring. Can you see the labradorite stones? It looks a little dark. Wait, let me put this light on. Why is it so dark in here? Is that any better? I think it helped a little bit. Well, there you go. Size 6 3/4 to 7. 65. Beautiful. Only ring unless I go back and show you what's left over from the other video. That was kind of done randomly at the end, and I didn't really specify price. I just gave you a range. Okay, sticking with in that style. These are gorgeous, you know, oxidized. I don't have my scale with me, but these are heavy. These are not dinky or tinny in any way. Just stunning turquoise. They look like a conch, like you'd see in a conch belt, but they're just a different shape, more triangular shape. And depth perception, I'm going to pull them back and give you the inches because I tend to think things that are really close to the camera are huge. These are huge though. These are biggies. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. They're just on a regular like French hook. And I'm just going to measure. Hey, I thought I had it out and I was prepared. Okie doke. They're 2 inches wide and long, kind of like a circumference. And these are gorgeous and chunky, like not light, not tinny, like so many that I buy and I go, oh, those are light and tinny. Not light, not tinny, just stunning. Looks like it's like a Sleeping Beauty turquoise. There is a little marbling running through. Stunning, stunning. Delio, these are Delio. Delio's 48. Nabby nab. So together, these would have to be at least 12 grams. I'm guessing, but I'm good at guesstimates. Okay, in that vein, and then in that vein, I'll show you a cuff. This is gorgeous. This is heavy too. This has got to probably be like close to 20 grams, 18. Sterling, vintage. You can see the oxidation. All cutout work. Nice chunky piece. Super gorge. Let's see if I can fit it on my arm here. So I'm like a 6. This one is falling off in the front. So I'm going to measure it for you. But cuffs are kind of hard on the cone. Oh, I hid my cone, that's for sure. I hate the cone. Okay. So there we be, the gorgeous cuff. So the cuff itself is like spanning across here. There's just tons of, the design all the way around. It's heavy, it's chunky. I'm guessing like 15 to 20 grams of silver, sterling. And it goes a little bit to the widest point in the center. And that would be like 3/4 of an inch there. And just graduates down to like a 1/2 inch on the edges. I love it. So it's almost a 7 in an oval shape if I push it on this Coney Wony. So I assume you could do like from a 6.5 to a 7.5. If you squish, there's quite a wide opening and it's squishable if you give it a good push. Barganza deal here too, just because I'm trying to get people here. And these are all one of a kind. So if you see it today and you like it, I mean, I'm getting a lot of people that watch right away. Send me a screenshot to 708-217-1600 and say, yes, I want that. And then I will PayPal, Venmo you, whatever you need. This one, 48. Dealio of the Centurio and Odio and Gorgeouso. One more in that vein, in the Navajo vein. I love these. So, of course, I love fetish necklaces with the birdies and the animals. And they're usually on like turquoise and coral beads. And they hang, and super expensive. I love them. But this one is just the sweetest on, liquid silver. It's very fine. You can see it's got the old clasp. So, it's got that little bail clasp that you screw together. See, let me see. Can you see the abalone? I'm afraid this is going to go like abalone birdies. There you go in the light. Abalone birdie. And down there you got a bear sideways. A bear. We all love a bear. So, abalone birdies, abalone bear on a nice patina. So cute to layer. This could be your top necklace. A nice patina liquid silver. Okay. It's short though. I'm guessing 16. And this one really can't be extended because it's got the bail clasp. There's nowhere to like add anything. So 7.5. So it's like 15. I can close it though. So that's where I would be closing. And it's not choking me. And I pretty much have a fat neck. So I'd say 15.5 to 16. 48. And it's, to me, one of a kind. Because I don't see these a lot. The simple ones that you can layer. And I'll put it back on my bust. But all sterling. I'm not going to be able to close it with these nails. And I'm not going to waste time. So I'm just going to hold it up. Adorable, adorable. 48. I mean, okay. Good deal, right? And beautiful. And unique. And I say rare because I don't see them fine like this. And the patina is gorgeous. So, 48. Okay. One more sort of like this. I just got it, so it matches my life. It matches my room. It matches everything I love. And so this is basically a hippie vibe. I'm not sure. I don't think it's sterling. Like it doesn't pass. It passes the magnet test, but it's so aged. And I didn't see a stamp. Like, I mean, it could be nickel silver, but very aged. Like if you see the patina on the back. I mean, I would love it to be sterling, but it's got a kind of a hue of almost a nickel silver hue to the metal. So it's scalloped here, all scallops, all in perfect condition. It's coral inlaid with all mother of pearls. Love. I love this one because when I come from Chicago, I always think turquoise is summery. And look at, it's just got the shepherd's claw. I mean, clasp, really easy. But I'm sorry I always wear so much jewelry when I show jewelry. I really shouldn't. Stunning. And I've seen one other one like this. I think one other dealer. And it was in black, like onyx. And then it was the mother of pearl inlay on it. So let me put it on the bigger bust. Wait till you see this sucker. Whew, this one is sterling. Gotta be. I mean, nothing. You don't need anything in your life that day except for this. So here we go. I'm going to just measure. I'm going to lose my gum. Okay. As far as the detail and the drop, three and a half inches. Okay. So we're looking at all of this. It really looks longer than that. It looks more like 4. So from the top, I think I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. I did from the 0. This is 4.5 inches from here down. The necklace part, I'll measure to like here, because this is what's going to be going around your neck. So let's just see if I can get an estimate on that. It's not as easy as a chain, but should be some guidance. You've got 4.5 inches on the drop, but the piece that would go around your neck easily would be 7. So I measured this like at 14 from here to here, and then 4.5 here. But you know, it's big opening, so it's not a choker. Oops. But yeah, I mean, if you've got like a 20-inch neck or something like that. But also, if you do love the piece, there's an easy way for me to just add rings. Sorry, you guys. And I've never even tried to shine this up. I don't shine up vintage jewelry. There's no point. I want it to look vintage. So you can add rings here. So if you need another inch, whatever, you know, I can just usually add like rings if it's only like an inch or a half inch, but then I could also add a little bit of a chain. So, you know, sky's the limit on the size. Okay, and like I said, I don't see a sterling stamp. I believe it like is nickel silver or, I don't, alpaca vibes. Very unique. Only saw one in black. This one is going to be, it's really hard to part with this, 85. Because it's new and I'm never going to see it again, and this is so my colors. So 85 if you want it. Just put coral enamel necklace. Okay, this one is in the familia of that, but I think I was sold, this is sterling. Yeah, because I paid way up for you. But I'm showing these hippie things right now with prices because I'm going to do a hippie short. And these two, I have one other hippie piece I've already showed, a butterfly 1960s Mexican sterling. It's in a short video, totally funky. This rivals that. It's a butterfly. It's so pretty, all cut out. It's not dinky. It's, you know, substantial weight. This isn't like, you know, you could crush it with your fist. And this is all turquoise and chunky stones and all different color variations, but all chunky and just natural and gorgeous together. And size-wise, it's going to be similar to that, where I can definitely try to add some rings, but this is the closure. It's more like a shepherd's hook on both sides. But there's something I could probably add rings and shut one if you wanted it and you just couldn't pull off the choker vibe. But I haven't even tried it on yet because I don't want to get attached. Can I hide all that? I'll get attached as soon as I put it on, and I'll be like, can't sell it for several years because I'm a hippie. I'm a total hippie at heart. When you get me in LA or Joshua Tree or Santa Barbara, Santa Fe, I'm a hippie. I'm a hippie. Isn't this gorgeous? I've never seen anything like this. Like, I've seen that one in black, never seen anything like this. This is $145. And I think it's a steal because it's sterling. I don't have the weight. Sorry. If you want to know the weight, I'll get my scale out. It's tucked away. But this is not about weight. This is about artisan beauty. So if you're hung up on the weight, let me know. $145. Stealio dealio, if you ask me. I mean, this could be, if I was in, you know, a really bougie store in Scottsdale, this would be like probably $4. I mean, I just know because I get around. I get around. Oh, one last little itty bitty angel bait piece. And I'm going to put this one, if I have it left, because everybody loves hearts. And it's coming up now. Valentine's Day. This is short though, but it's only like 15 on this beautiful, dainty little sparkly chain. And then it's an ornate filigree. It's a locket. But the chain's stunning with it, so it is going to make, and it's older. If you can look right there, you can see. But it looks like it never touched the air. It's pristine. It's in pristine condition. So if you have like a young girl, you know, maybe a teenager that you want to buy, or a daughter that, you know, you'd like to give a unique, antique, amazing locket that I've never seen. Because if you see the detail on it, I'll try to open it. I love filigree, so when I see a filigree heart, I'm like, oh my. Yeah, it opens. So you can put a picture in there on one side if you want. And then it clasps. You gotta push it closed. There we go. So this one's $48. It's all sterling. It's an antique. The chain on that. And if you're buying it for yourself, and you need more length, I'd hate to ditch the chain. I mean, I could change out the chain, or you could put it on your chain, but I'm selling the whole thing for $48 because they go together lovely. And I can always, there's some room here to maybe add an inch or something of chain. Nobody's going to see it back there. So here we go. Here it is, $48. I think it's a great price for an antique, unusual locket. Love, and I'm a locket lover. So there you go. And stay tuned because I'm going to do cupids, cherubs, jewelry, and all hearts in a big short. It's coming up, but I have so much of it. I have to kind of figure out which ones, you know, are special enough to use. Here's some random pieces. These are the randos. I'm actually almost done. Let me put it on. I can put it on this. So this is a really old, this is Italy, but the clasp isn't old. So it's like a diamond cut twisted chain. It has a dark patina, so the patina looks old, but the cross is super old. I'll explain the cross to you. It's like a corally red. It's very similar to that necklace, and it's enamel. And it was a crucifix, and it says on the back, it's not sterling, I don't believe. It's just silver tone. It says Roma. It's really old. So this is an old Italian, really like, I don't know if you can see it, how much it sparkles. It's like a diamond cut. It literally glistens, but it has a dark patina, and you could easily, because it's sterling, if you want, just, you know, take one of these and clean it like so, and just hold on to the clasp and go like that. But I don't want to because I like it with this. The patinas match. So what I did with this, Jesus had fallen off of this Italiano antique crucifix, and I had another really old, moldy, delicious, I can't call them Madonna moldy, but it's an enamel, really rare metal. And she was enameled once with the same color red, and you faint hues of, like, it's probably was blue, because she did a lot of blue. They did a lot of blue with those, like blue. But it's all faded. So the whole thing I love because it's faded, unique, it looks old, it looks like treasure boxy, which is my signature vibe, treasure boxy. This one, 60. One of a kind. This one, I could call this a Madonna Child because I've enhanced the cross. Madonna Child, 60 buckers. I'll sell that all day long at my show because I don't do stuff like that. I don't see stuff like that. I don't see red enamel crucifixes, and if you do, they're intact and they're a lot of money. This one I probably showed the cross already in a video and said 50 on the cross. It's not sterling, it's silver tone. It's a beautiful Maltese with fake gemstones, and it's got like emerald vibes and like ruby vibes with kind of like a pinky stone in the middle. Bad lighting, you guys, again. I should open my window. Anywho, this one is 2 inches long, 2 inches wide. I Madonna and Child it out by putting it on I Love my signature creamy pearl because I love pearls with silver, and it came out really oldie looking but classic. So this one is 60 if you like it. And I think before it was on a just silver tone chain in another video for 50. So with this one you're getting, I don't know if these are sterling. It's possible that the pearls are on sterling, but the closure is not. It's just silver tone. So any questions, call me. Length, it's longer than you would expect. It's like 18, and it can be extended. And if you want it shorter, you just hook this big clasp just into one of these beads, like so. And you've got a shorter necklace. So what did I say? Whatever I said. I already can't remember what I said. It was either 60 or 65. If I said 60, it's 60. If I didn't, it's 65. Okay, one more necklace. I'm out of here. This was in a short. It was like a Spanish vibe short. It's a Madonna and Child all day long. We've got the same kind of pearl beads, but they're with gold tone. Beautiful, and the quality is gorgeous, and they're champagne. They're beautiful color. They're in great condition, and they're heavy. This piece is heavy, and this I love because I love filigree, and I always find filigree in just like silver tone or sterling, and I ended up finding a filigree, oh, here I go, gold tone cross, which I just think is beautiful. And normally I would take this piece and put it on top, and I still might, but I didn't want to cover up all that beautiful open work. So what I ended up doing was having a connector piece that looks gold filled, but this is all gold tone. Not even gold filled, but it looks gold filled. And I added these, that double like kind of profile soldier, like carnelian cameo on it, because I just think it looks Spanish then, and just gives it that treasure boxy bougie look. And at my show I would have like probably 95 on it because it's not genuine. It's just a costume pieces, but this is better than costume because it's actually signed Tortellani. So it's an Italian costume piece that I've never heard of. So this would be 75. At my show, it would be 125. One of a kind. Madonna and Child. Okay, I'm getting down to bracelets. If you're into vintage, I acquired this. I just think it's so cute because, of course, I love filigree. And you can see the filigree work. If you can, right there. It's just silver tone. But it has like mother of pearl, it looks like inlay there with a bronze like faceted stone. It's not like a gemstone of like a color that I recall. I don't think so. I gotta brighten this. Ooh, that's too bright. Does that help? Because that's blinding my eyes. There we go. It looks just super old and treasure boxy. It's just a clamper. Clamps. I tightened the clamper a little bit. I'll show you it on. It just looks like an oldie woldie, and I like them when they look like that. And so with gold tone, real gold tone, it is burnished gold. So I just think it's a statement piece. Love it. This one would be 48, and it's rare. I mean, I've been all over the world, mostly in the United States, thrifting my life away and antiquing, and I've never seen it because I would have bought it. 48. The last one. This is so not my wheelhouse, but I acquired it for myself because I love two-tone. And it's actually vermeil. So it's stamped 925. It's stamped China. So it's vermeil, which is just gold over sterling. Sorry, I'm not flipping you off. Here, does it go on here? And then, You know, I swear I can't even tell if those are diamonds or if it's just silver there. No, it's actually more like, yeah, like silver, like little, like the beads, the beadwork there. So it gives off, because this is the vermeil part, and then this is the sterling part. So we've got the two-tone, but, you know, through the cutout is gold. So it gives off such diamond vibe, but it's actually just silver filigree, because it's, and then those little beads, you know, they look like little silver balls. Look like diamonds. I swear I thought it was diamonds the whole time. And you see a lot of sterling with, you know, when it's like Melly diamonds. You see it a ton because Melly really has no value except for, you know, a bling factor. So it looked like Melly. I assume it's not. It's just these little silver cutout work. But we're talking sterling vermeil. Gorgeous piece. I'm trying to think what I paid for it. So this one I would do 60. So that, it's beautiful. And it looks totally great with all my gold. Super bouge. But the problemo with me keeping it was it's too big. It's like an oval. And when I want to wear it with my gold, you know, and do that bougie feeling where I feel like I'm, you know, loaded up with like real gold and diamonds. But sadly, because of this oval shape, I have a narrow wrist. So on the cone, which doesn't do oval that well, it's coming up as 7 to 7 1/4. But there's more room in there. So I'd say 7 to, I think if you're an 8, it would fit. And if you bought it, it doesn't fit, whatever. You can return my stuff. I gladly take it back, okay? So what did I say? 60 on that. And it's new. This is not vintage. It's just new and gorgeous. And I wouldn't know the age. It could be 20 years old in good condition. I have no clue. Like, nothing's tarnished. You know, it's vermeil. It's silver sterling. There's nothing that's rubbed off and tarnished it. I think that's everything. See? Easy breezy. That's everything. 708-217-1600. You text Lori Christos and say, I like that. What about this? And any questions, and claim it right away, because the last video I had people claiming 3 things at like within 5 minutes of each other, and I was like, I'm sorry, I felt really bad because my prices were like practically giving it away. I literally, once I got the PayPal money less the fees, I'm like, oh, okay, that was like a cup of coffee and a donut, but whatever, because I want happy pappy people here. Like Lucy would say, happy dappy people coming back going, she's got unique things, she's got great prices, I'm going to be a regular client. So have a great Sunday. Tomorrow's a big day for me, and I will follow up and see if I get any texts. Bye now.